Hello everybody, welcome back to another Trenton World 4 video. We're taking a trip back to the Niddertalbahn. Niddertalbahn in the summer. Yeah, probably the quaintest, probably one of the most beautiful routes there is in Trenton World. It is just lovely, and you'll see that once we get underway. So let's get the doors open, and let's put the key on first. Let's do that. So you forward. We get these safety systems on, which are located in the rear cab. Or is it? Oh no, no, it is this one. That's good. Right, pizza B. C first. Cool. Right, back we go. This is one. This is a DLC by Trenton, Germany. So you sort of know it's gonna be decent. So that's headlights, brake key, we'll do that as well. That should be really about it. Yeah, that's they're all sort of German trains are very easy to set up because they're all just very similar. It's a bit like the UK trains. You just know it's going to be master key, reverser, off you go. Yeah, on. That's all fine. Let's just sort of turn that on. I think you actually do need that one on. Yeah, now we're waiting for time. In our DBBR, well, yeah, DBBR 628 in the mint green DB livery. As this route is set in 1993. Yeah, I think it's 1993 this route, and then Linke Rheinstrecke is 97. So yeah, set in the 90s. And this was sort of the first one to come out as well, so it was like, whoa, something in Germany which isn't red. But look at it, it's great. All of the foliage is all sort of custom made for the route as well. It's a whole new foliage set, so everything just generally looks different. Is it going to be a case? Oh no, that's what we're waiting for, that train there. I mean, just look at it already. It's just like, wow. I mean, I haven't been started yet, really. And you get the electric trains on the main line coming here as well, which are the DBBL 110s. Right, let's get the doors shut. And we should get moving. Oh, hang on. Oh. Okay, no, yeah. That would be a silly comment. I was about to say, why you got headphones on? And it was like, yeah. Headphones were definitely a thing, and music players were a thing in the 90s. Really what I'm looking out for is any AI with smartphones. That would be a bit like, oh, a time traveller. No, it is that magnetic brake, isn't it? That's what causes this slowness. There we go. And we're off. Yeah, just enjoy the scenery. It's just stunning on this route, especially in the right lighting. Which this service is sort of a summer evening, so it just already looks lovely. And also, like most of the other German routes, it's, well, unlike the other German routes, it's a branch line. So it just looks magical. That's great. It's not fast either, but then it doesn't need to be fast. I mean, this type of route would probably be something like the Tadami line, which is coming out at some point, the one in Japan. Similar vibes to that. Up to the next stop fairly shortly. There it is. Don't really need to speed up much around there. Not really much need to. I would have been able to tell you the name of this stop a year ago, but now I don't know. Well, here's whatever this stop is. I know where they are, just don't really know the names too well. Here we are. This is, what was this one? Windecken. Is that the other one's Heidenberg and Windecken? Cool. And then Budesheim next. Let's start getting the doors shut. Right, let's go. Up to 60. Which on this route is perfectly fast enough. Don't need to go any quicker than that, really. As the Hoover commences its journey. And also, very cool thing about this route, you got whistle boards. That wasn't actually the cool thing, but that is a cool thing. Not really any other German route has them. Also on here you've got the seasonal crops, and also the distance scenery. It goes so far. You've got the seasonal crops. So as this is summer, you've actually got crops in the fields. Whereas if you then set it to winter, like November, December, it's just barren, nothing there. So many nice little details in this route which sort of just add up to it being one of the, if not the best looking route in TSW. I'm generally really looking forward to whatever TSG is going to do next. It's like a high standard this route is set. As we make our way westbound. So we're only doing half the route, the other half is the bit up to Stockheim. Let's get a little flyby shot as well. Can we go? And you've got the old sort of green over yellow signals here as well. Old school ones. It just gone down to 40, isn't it? 40, yeah. Well, green over yellow, 40 generally. So, pop that down. As we come up to Budesheim, the little tunnel, the only tunnel on the route. Even the tunnel looks good. And it's dark. There's quite a lot of TSW tunnels. The tunnels are light inside. I mean, look at this station though. It's just like the perfect place to come in summer. It's just stunning. But this isn't the only train you get for this route. There's been the DBL 628. You also get the Deutsche Bundesbahn 363, which allows you to do a bit of shunting, and also a couple of line runs in it as well for the beat trains. Which we don't know if we will see any wagons actually, but sometimes they're about. Well, there's no point of this route where you just look and you're like, there's a big hole in the scenery there. Ooh, that's a bit barren. Even though the fields actually have grass in them, not to the extent where, well, not not too little. It's we can see a massive gap there. Just everything is just great. Right, let's go. Sometimes you will have to wait for another train here. Seems like we are free to go. Got a little side in there. There we go, got the green there. And there's all semaphores as well on here. That's when this route first come out. This was the first time we'd actually seen semaphores on the German route, or at least in the main bit you go on. Should be back up to 60 as well. Seafer, yeah, there we go. Seafer's getting in on the action. Back up to 60, which is, yeah, well and truly fast enough for this route. It feels quick as well. Get a little shot of this. There we go. It may be your first time seeing this route. Who hasn't seen this route before? Because we don't do it that often. Often. Right, when it's flashing, that means that the level crossing is okay, I feel. I know some of them you have to acknowledge. Yeah, I think when they are flashing they're alright, but when they're solid it means the level crossing's not ready yet, basically. Well, the frames do come down a bit on this route though. It's not a solid 60 FPS on here because, well, of all the foliage all over the place. But it still runs above 30. That's fine. This is Killian Staten. There's no stop marker. Is there a stop marker for this one? No, well this is fine anyway. Yeah, but look at that for a scene, just at that front cab there. But let's yeah, just sort of, there is. That's hidden away, but it doesn't really matter. What's round? Oh, what is going on there? It's strange behaviour in the Nidder. Right, doors are closing, everybody on. Don't jump over each other. Just about. Right, let's go. It's like one of the nicest water scenes in the game. We're off. Cool. I mean, yeah, that there's a bit but yeah, it's good otherwise. So we should be there in about, well, 14 minutes or so into Bad Villabelle, which is again sort of on the main line. Sort of connects all the main lines up. And you've got the nice analog clock as well on the dash there. Much prefer that to digital. And also a very easy route to do HUDless, because I mean the top speed 60 kilometers an hour, which you could theoretically you could come into the platform doing 60 and still get a nice stop. So that's fairly straightforward. Here we are, next stop. Love those blossom trees though. I think, yeah, the thing about this is just how different it looks to anything else we'd seen before. It still looks quite different to what else. Well, we've got the Linker Rheinstrecke now, but all the foliage and stuff is all different. A bit like when, I suppose, when the Tadami line comes out, it'll be that same sort of feeling, I'd imagine. It'll be like, wow, this is completely different to whatever we've seen before. Foliage, everything. Guys, get on the train, get off the train, you gotta be quick. You can't even open the windows up. No idea what's going on there. Right, Niddertalbahn next. And I think there's one more after that, and then it's in Bad Villabelle. So I think the next one has a passing loop. Back up to 60. As we hoover along. Very much does sound like a hoover. Got to acknowledge that as well. Otherwise the train will get unhappy. Right, coming up to Niddertalbahn. You've got green over yellow as well here. Well, the 40 actually starts once we get to the point. So we are passing another service here. Already off. Little toot to it. And that's the double one as well, the 4 coach. I'll do let that roll to a stop. Just see that signal change in a second. There you go. Oh, and that's not the only cool, quirky thing you can do on here. What else? There's something you can do with the signal. Yeah, ready? You can pop the signal lamp lowering that down here now, so you can change the lamp. So no lamp there now. And you can whack it back up, back into position. There's little things like that. There you go. It's now all the way back up there. I've got about a minute here. And just the ambience as well of the route, which is quite different to any. Let me put it right up. Just a very peaceful route, this one. A very de-stressing route. I've still got 45 seconds, and yeah, there's one more, Grenor, and then Bad Villabelle in 10 minutes. It's been a good journey so far. No seat there. Right, let's get the door shut. Get that off. And let's go. Cool. See that. Back onto the main running line. And then back up to 60 once we're back on here. There you go, just wind that up. See for again. That's flashing, so that means the level crossing is fine. And not too far up to the next stop. They're all quite close to one another on here. You know, two fields apart or so. Relatively close. Which is also a nice thing about it. Suspension would be good on this route. You'd be bouncing all over the place. Be like a pacer. This basically is like the German pacer. That. Over the main road. Due into the final stop at 1/4 past, so yeah, we've got about 7 minutes and we should be there. Well, that one wasn't flashing, so that means the level crossing up coming up isn't down yet, or at least the cars haven't stopped, which you usually get with that one. Quite a long platform, quite an unnecessarily long platform. Like you only really max get 4 coaches on here, that's it. Yeah, it'll do. We're on the platform, all right. Not that we're not going to fit in. Just got to be careful going across the crossing, as it said it wasn't. Well, it wasn't flashing white. So, well, saying that, you can actually. There's another cool thing you can do on this route, which is it possible at this one? Might not be possible at this one. But some of the crossings you actually can. That'll be this one will have it. Where was it? Somewhere you can do it. Basically, you can start the level crossing. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Has that done it? Activates the level crossing. We might not be able to do it now because it's already been activated by the game. But yeah, one of the little quirky things you can do. You could, in a way, be a crossing keeper. And it's 30 going across the crossing as well. So that one's still there. Now it's fine. Quite a late one, that one. Maybe that's quite a main road. There we go. And then E for end, I suppose that would be. So you can then speed back up to, well, 60. Waiting for us, lovely. And let's go. Onwards to the final stop of this pretty nice journey. Super. This is a very foresty part of the road. That you can see that you can feel the FPS that is coming down. If you're on Xbox Series X, you don't tend to feel it. It runs quite smooth on there. Whereas on the PS5, well, the PS5 doesn't run TSW as well. The Series X is probably the best console to get for smoothness on TSW. The only downside is that there's not really many sales on there. We'll join up with the main line. Right down. See that? Cool. So we're curling round now to join up with the main line, which then we go on for a little tiny bit into Bad Villabelle. Imagine like a UK route like this though, how cool that would be. Like one of the Cornish branch lines, or just any sort of branch line similar to this in the UK. Overgrown side in there. Seen better days. See that? And a green over yellow. A warning for a green over yellow. we go. So keeping the speed a little bit for now until we get to the next signal. Then we got to slow down. There she is, just here. And there's Bad for the Bell. And it looks like, yeah, we got a mainline service there. So you got the M1, this from Linker Rheinstrecke. Yeah, the DVBR 110 on the back. It's quite cool the way you get to see that as well. And there's also a 363 there, which is the other train. So you only get, yeah, this train and the 363, and then that AI train's from Linker Rheinstrecke. That's the other train. Niddertalbahn. Right down to the end. So quite the contrast to sort of stations you see on modern German routes. You know, it's quite a lot of them sort of quite a bit more run down on here. A bit, I suppose, like BR days in the UK. Stations are a bit run down. Even the buffers just seem better days. That would do. Cool. Well, there we go. That is Bad Libel. That is from everybody for today's Train Sim World video. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Links can be found in all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, that's perfect. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.